Hi, welcome to the 2021 Manchester Film Festival. We're delighted to be joined by Christine Stronegger, who is the director of What Happened to Us. Hi, Christine.
Hello.
So tell us a little bit about the film.
Yes, it is. I guess it's a love story seen in reverse, where two people who are in love, but unfortunately can't make their relationship work, and you kind of like start at the end of the relationship, and then you go to the beginning. So,
what gave you the initial idea of playing with the timeline and playing it in reverse like that?
Well, in general, I'm very curious about like love and relationships and how sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't. And I just like the way, like psychology wise, that you kind of start as the audience at the end of the relationship, and as you kind of move backwards in time, you also get like bits and pieces of what maybe were the reasons that it didn't work out. So I just like the idea of kind of introducing with the audience to kind of like figure it out what happened with them in a way.
So sort of to plant that seed in their minds that this is going to end. Everything. So you're constantly watching it, thinking, "Ooh, is she upset with him there, or is this something here that's caused it?"
Yeah.
Whereas if you played it just in the forward way, you might not pick those things up. You might not be thinking in that way.
Yeah, so I kind of wanted to have like a realistic view of a relationship, and obviously it's already given away that it doesn't work out. But as we go, we kind of get like to know these two people. So at the end, when they first meet, it's kind of the idea was it's kind of like a bittersweet ending, because you kind of feel like, you know, their first meet cute, and then as the movie ends, you know that it doesn't work out. So yeah.
It's a bit sad.
But life is like that. So
yes, life is indeed. I mean, well, I think we can all accept that life is a little bit sad at the moment. So.
Yeah.
And like you say, love doesn't always work out, and it doesn't always, but the journey is often really enjoyable still, even though the bit you get to at the end isn't where you maybe wanted to be. You can still enjoy the journey, and there can still be lovely bits along the way.
Yes, exactly. So that's kind of also my intention with it. So even though like these two people didn't kind of last, there's still like a lot of good things in their relationship. Yeah. And
cool.
It's complicated. It's a complex thing. And how do you know if there's a relationship that is worth kind of fighting for, or when do you know if it's time to let go, you know? So
yeah.
It's a lot of things that I wanted to kind of explore with this film.
Cool. And is this your first short film, or is this?
I think this is my seventh or eighth official short film. So I've been making films for maybe 10 years.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a good format to kind of explore and kind of try different things. I'm actually working on my first feature that we're finishing the script for now. So we'll be exciting to see like where the path goes on from here.
Cool. And what if people want to follow your journey and find out about the feature and see follow the rest of the journey of this film? What's the best way for people to follow you in a non-creepy way?
I think it's best to follow me on Instagram. That's where I'm most active. So it's Miss Stronegger. Yeah.
Cool. We'll make sure we add that on to the video or into our socials so people can follow you on that and hopefully find out about your next projects. And what's the next project? What's the feature going to be about? Can you give us any teasers?
Well, okay. So this is a short, and this is a feature about two strangers meeting in the north of Norway in the middle of the winter. It's based on two shorts that I actually made. So it's kind of like a sequel to that. And this American guy coming to Norway to get back to his to family roots. And then he meets this Norwegian girl on the way, and they kind of get entangled in each other's life. And a lot of things happen on the way up to
cool. Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Sounds really, really interesting. We can't. Hopefully, we'll get to show that feature one day in a future Manchester Film Festival in a lovely big cinema. for you.
Yes.
So we really look forward to that. Thank you so much for chatting today, and we can't wait to see to share your film with everyone later on at the festival.
Thank you.
Cheers. Right, now click stop.